Okay, now we're going to go and find somewhere to fly and take off. And we need to think about a few things. This is going to rise up vertically, right? Trees. We don't want trees. We don't want wires. We've got to have clear air. We don't want wind falling over fences and obstacles. So, you know, we take a look at everything. The day's nice and calm. So we'll just choose some open space. So I'm thinking for this place, here's about right. Now the other thing we've got to do is keep an eye out. There's two things that three things that these things I've found attract. Now one is bees. So if you're allergic to bees, just be careful because they'll attract bees. Swallows and seagulls. Now seagulls will give you a hard time, and just be careful that you could get bird strike. The very first thing we do now is turn on our transmitter. So we turn our transmitter on and we check all of our switches. Throttle needs to be down. All the ones on the front need to be up, and the ones on the back need to be down as well. So basically flow across, checking all the switches are down. And just remember that if we have a major panic and the machine is taken off, we can switch it off and our machine will fly home. Or we use our panic button, which is this one here, and we'll mark that on your model, but this is our panic. So if things are going wrong, we hit that and we'll have a return to home. So our machine's on, our transmitter's on. Next up, we will plug in the voltage alarm. Now this is an audible alarm that will yell at us when we have our volts coming down too low. So that's plugged in and we hear that everything's good. Next up, we'll plug in the main battery, keeping well clear. Now these things don't light up by themselves, but just in case, play safe and just plug them in. Don't put your head over the top, and plug it in precisely. So that we got our signal there that says all is well. And then around here, you'll be able to see our multi-purpose light, and this is telling us several things. This tells us that if we turn the transmitter off and we haven't got the transmitter going, you'll see this is starting to play up and give us a signal that it hasn't got a transmission link. And this is also telling us that we don't have enough satellites. So we've got a red and a green blink. As soon as we get a solid, consistent green blink, we know we've got enough satellites, and this will be the position where if we have a panic and a return to home situation, this will be the exact spot where it'll land. As you see, we've got enough satellites, full green blink, transmitters on, tested, we've sorted our location, we're ready to fly.